tonight it's all about the rock lights finally. I have taken forever to get this done, but we are gonna get this installed. These are the Dune Gear rock lights and cab lights that I'm putting in on the T4. So let's get started, and we'll be checking them out shortly on how they look once I get them fired up and ready to roll. So now what we want to do after we got these rock lights installed in the rear, I've got all my main wire running through this type of nylon braid, so it's all nice and covered. And we're going to run this up by the cage. I really don't want to drill holes in my cage. I know some people do and they run it through the cage, but I'm choosing not to. But what we're going to do is install the cab light here, and we'll connect into it right there. And then we'll continue to run, and another cab light up front, and we'll continue to lock in, and then this will run down and to the switch. So we'll have a rocker switch for the cab lights, and we'll have a rocker switch for the rock lights. So they will both be on their own switches, and it should work out pretty good. So I wanted to show you guys what I'm doing here. So as you can see, I've got my cab lights installed with zip ties for right now, with a little bit of slack. This way, before I get to permanently mount them, I can point them in the direction that I want, and I can figure out exactly where I like them once I light them up. So see, I've done the same thing with the front one. And also I've covered all the wires with this braided line. You guys need to check that out. We'll have the links in the description below this video of the different sizes. And I even got one with all my wires for this one, just so you can see. So it's gonna look pretty dang nice. We've got our rocker switches ready to go. And if you guys look at the YouTube video a little while back, I showed you guys how to wire up rocker switches. So basically at this point, we're gonna get these set up. We're gonna get this installed back into the T4, and then it's hooked up and we are ready to go. Okay guys, there's my finished product. The winch, rocker switch here is just dead. I put that in there. I haven't installed it. I got a wireless setup for right now. Here's my rock lights. Here's my interior lights. So as you can see, they're kicking on. Also my interior, of course, kicking on. And then the little lights down here at the bottom, I'm actually gonna wire those into the ignition. So I have that wire back here in the dash to hook up. And then that way when you turn on the key, this light will actually come on. Otherwise it will stay off. But I've actually wired all my rocker switches to just come on and off with key or no key. And I've been running that setup for over a year and a half with no problems, no draw on the battery, anything like that. But it's really nice when I'm parked somewhere and I just need to kick on lights for a little bit, or the stereo, I can do that and have no issues. All right, so there's that. As far as the rocker and cab lights go, we got to get back to the cab lights that I have zip tied in place for right now. And then we're gonna go ahead and get those situated where we want them. I've got both of them zip tied for now until we exactly point them where we want, and then we can mount them. All right.